The Witcher 4 New Saga is the next Witcher game, and CD Projekt Red revealed something today which kind of just piqued my interest, and I think I am kind of a little bit more excited for Witcher 4 right now. So first off, let us begin with the first information that CD Projekt Red has now announced, which is the game director of Witcher 4. So the new game director of Witcher A New Saga, also known as The Witcher 4, is Sebastian Kalemba. Now at first I was kind of a little bit skeptical to think that maybe he could be ruining the Witcher series, and maybe a new director could end up ruining the game and how fans basically liked it. But it seems like we also have a backstory about this director. He's the guy who basically worked as the lead, the head of animation for Cyberpunk 2077, as well as for Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which means that we know that this guy is very experienced in order to take on the next Witcher game as the lead director of the game itself. Now CD Projekt Red has already announced, stating that they're going to be releasing a trilogy for The Witcher A New Saga, which is basically The Witcher 4. So we are going to be having a Witcher 4, Witcher 5, and Witcher 6, and all of these three games are going to be released within a time period of 6 years. Now that is what CD Projekt Red has just now announced. So it's going to be 6 years. All three projects are going to be out within this period of time. Of course, it's great news because they could be developing all of the game at once, but of course focusing more towards Witcher 4, the new saga, also known as. So it already kind of excites me to see that there is going to be 3 upcoming Witcher sequels, and the reason why CD Projekt Red said that they're going to be making 3 games is because they want to give a proper identity to the new Witcher character. Now of course we don't know who the Witcher character is, how he looks like. Is he going to be as old as Geralt, or is it going to be a male or female? We have no information, nothing at all, but the only thing we know is that they want to give a full-on trilogy, and I hope the character is as good as Geralt, as iconic as Geralt, because when it comes to the Witcher game, I think everything comes down to how your protagonist is portrayed. As far as what I personally think, let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Is it the gameplay or the story due to which the Witcher game is now as big as what it is, or do you guys think that it's because of the main protagonist, Geralt himself? Is he the main iconic character due to which the Witcher series just blew off, or is it the storyline and the gameplay itself? Because I know that there are plenty of other Assassin's Creed games as well that is also trying to be a Witcher game, but still the Witcher is always like the one big thing in the gaming industry. And the reason why I personally believe that it's because of the main character, the protagonist itself. And I really hope, and I'm crossing my fingers to see that hopefully Witcher 4 the new saga is going to have as good of a protagonist as its prequel. And now moving on, that is not it. The game director of Witcher 4 is also going to be taking on his current already existing role, which is the lead animator for Cyberpunk 2077 sequel. If you guys didn't know this, CD Projekt Red is also making a Cyberpunk 2077's sequel. Now of course they did fail miserably in terms of how they did not deliver Cyberpunk, and I think one of the biggest reasons as to why Cyberpunk failed is not because of the engine of the game. It's not because of how the developers were just lazy or did not put effort in the game, because if you play the game on the PC version and on the next gen consoles, I think it is decent enough, and on the PC it's just fantastic. I played Cyberpunk 2077 on an RTX 3090 and the game was flawless. It looks absolutely stunning. I played the entire game. I had absolutely no issues or whatsoever. I know a lot of you guys did end up having issues, but although I did not have any issues, the game was perfect for me. And for those of you guys who played the game on the PS4s, Xbox One X, or the next gen consoles, I don't know about the consoles because I did not get to try Cyberpunk on the consoles. And one of the biggest reasons why Cyberpunk failed, according to me, I personally think, is because that CD Projekt Red should not have released this game on the previous generation consoles. And that's one of the biggest reasons, because this game was supposed to be a ray tracing, the next gen game is supposed to be the next big thing, and they decided, well, let's just go ahead and push it off for the old generation consoles. And that's one of the biggest reasons as to why a lot of people were hating on this game, because it was literally unplayable on the last gen consoles. But that is of course not going to be the case with the next Witcher game, because they're making this game with Unreal Engine 5. That's right, they're making a Witcher remake. The first Witcher game is going to be remade, and that they're going to be doing in Unreal Engine 5, and the same goes for Witcher 4 A New Saga. That game is also going to be made in Unreal Engine 5, and we already know in terms of Unreal Engine's graphics and fidelity, it is one of the best engines that exists right now in the gaming industry, which means that the Witcher 4 could end up looking, or could be playing, as one of the best looking games that we have in current generation. Maybe Grand Theft Auto 6 could end up beating that score, but I think as far as what we know with the Unreal Engine, I think CD Projekt Red has the highest potential in order to make this game look truly next gen, and that is something I'm really hoping for, because of course the developers who are working on The Witcher 4 is also the same guys who worked on Cyberpunk 2077, and it seems like they are very familiar with how to make a really graphically intensive game, looking at how good the visuals were for Cyberpunk, even though it was not good on the consoles. But on the PC, I'm just talking about the PC, on the high-end PCs, it was just absolutely stunning. I was mind blown from this game. So I think they kind of have an experience on how they should make the ray tracing and all this stuff with Witcher 4, and that is something I'm really hoping to see. And just because Cyberpunk did not succeed, I think a lot of people have lost faith in CD Projekt Red, but I think that they have a lot of potential here. So I am willing to give CD Projekt Red another chance. That's what I personally believe. I hope they deliver this time with Witcher 4. I really hope they blow away all the fans with what they're going to be doing with A New Saga in terms of graphical ways, in terms of everything, in terms of optimizing the game. And CD Projekt Red, please do not release this on the last gen consoles. And of course, no hate for those of you guys who already own the last gen consoles and you don't have the next gen. And I know most of you guys want to try this and you don't want to be investing on next gen consoles maybe, but you know, in terms of graphical fidelity, I think it's going to hold back a lot in terms of making a truly next gen game. And I really want a truly next gen game for Witcher 4. Do you guys agree? What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments, okay? Just go down, let me know. Do you guys think that Witcher 4 and New Saga should be a game that should also be released on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, or do you think it should be a next-gen exclusive only? A game that is only going to be exclusive for next gen, and if you want to play it, then maybe get a new console, I guess. I don't know. I know it kind of just sounds rude, and if you still don't believe me, hey, just go take a look at what Cyberpunk 2077 did on the last gen consoles. And now let's talk about the upcoming Witcher's next gen update, which CD Projekt Red has said is going to be releasing on 14th of December, and that is something I'm very much looking forward to. And as you guys know, I'm so hyped for the next gen update, man. I just can't wait to see how the mods are going to look, the ray tracing is going to look. I'm super hyped. I cannot wait. I've hooked up the game on both the PC as well as on my PlayStation 5, so I'm going to be trying out on both the platforms and see how it performs, how the game looks and everything. I just cannot wait. So for those of you guys who don't have the Witcher game already, I keep saying this on every single video, the prices of the game is going high right now, and right now we have the Black Friday sale, so make sure that you guys are using the sale and drop the game in your library as soon as possible. Buy the game on discount, because later it's going to go up. The prices are 100% going to go up, because CD Projekt Red will of course be giving this as a free update, which means that they are going to make the base game's price much higher. And I've also been saying the same thing on every single one of my videos, so that you guys could take advantage of every single offers that we have currently right now. So yeah, with that being said, I know a lot of you guys have been asking questions in the comments. When is this game going to get released? When is Witcher 4 A New Saga coming out? And the honest answer here would be that we don't have an official release date, but I think that the majority of people basically believe that the game could most likely get released in 2024, because 23, I don't think that's going to happen, because it's a big project, and 24 could basically be possible, because CD Projekt Red themselves said that they're going to be releasing 6 different Witcher games, and that would of course be really cool. But this also means that the game could not be as big as what we saw with Witcher 3, because the trilogy is going to be releasing in a very short time. This means that there could be less content compared to Witcher 3. I hope that's not the case, of course, because I want to have as much side quest as I possibly can, man, because CD Projekt Red are the best when it comes to side quests in open world games and RPG games. So that is something I'm looking forward to. Let me know down below in the comments, are you guys excited for Witcher 4 A New Saga, and which platform are you guys going to be playing this on? And the most important question that I already asked you guys, which is, do you guys think that The Witcher 4 A New Saga should be released on the last gen console as well as on the current gen console, or do you think it should only be limited to the next gen hardwares? Let me know in the comments. Let's go ahead, put down your debates down below in the comments. I would love to see what debate goes on. And with that being said, as you guys already know, I will always keep you guys updated with all the information that you need about all the upcoming open world games, and basically all the news, leaks and stuff that is going to be available first right here on this channel. So make sure to go ahead, subscribe to the channel down below, and even if you guys have subscribed and clicked the notification button, make sure that you guys are setting your notification settings links to all, because if you don't do that, then the broke YouTube platform, they just don't end up sending you guys the notifications of my daily videos. So make sure you guys do it. And with that being said, if you guys have gone and enjoyed this video, please take a few seconds of your time, drop a big fat like on this video. It really helps me out as a content creator. It helps out this video, it helps out the channel. So your support, everything is very much appreciated. It also helps me get motivated to make better content for you guys every single day. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.